Hello, welcome to another episode of the Book Fix podcast, formerly known as Story and Things. I'm your host, Yajaira.
And I'm your host, Cheli.
And we got a bit of a glow up. We decided to change our name. We've been wanting to, honestly, for a minute. And
I know, but when we did it, it was really quick.
I know, seriously, because you were making the picture, whatever it's called, the profile thing. I don't know.
Yeah, the logo.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. And you finished it in one night, and I was like, wait, oh my God, this is happening. This is for real. Oh my God.
Okay, but rest in peace to all those drafts that we also made, because there were some good ones.
What drafts?
You know, the Book Fix one.
Oh, the logo drafts.
And
yeah.
you glossed over it. You're like, yeah, I mean, it's okay.
No, I didn't even acknowledge it.
Really?
You were literally like, oh my God, look at this one. And I was like, anyway, look at mine. Mine is so cute.
It's my lock screen, actually.
Really? You liked it that
No,
much?
it's not.
Okay,
I kept it though. Like you know how I like to like things, but I always have to have like a number minimum.
Yeah.
So it's the same on my phone.
It's this weird thing that Cheli does where, because we share a TikTok together, she one day told me, I don't like to like more than 50? I don't remember
100.
what you said. Yeah. That's what I thought, but I don't know how you keep track of that. But she was like, I don't like to like more videos than over 100. And I was like, it's a little OCD, but okay. Respect that.
Well, I'm the same on my phone. I only, because you know how you can favorite images on your phone?
Yeah.
I can only favorite 100. So I clean it out.
I respect that. I think that's amazing. If it were me, it would be like 1,002.
But I have the Story and Things logo, and I have the Book Fix logo, and then the old Book Fix logo that never made it.
That didn't make it. But you know what? I think it would be nice if we changed it. Not like anytime soon, obviously, but like, because the other designs that we had were pretty cute. So once we get bored of it, and we can always change it anyway.
I love the logo though, and I'm gonna love, I don't know if the next time we're filming, if we're gonna change the setup of where we film, but I'm down for that.
Maybe we could try, but you know what? We've been so busy, we really don't have time for that. But
oh my God, I know. But wait.
Okay.
But I wanted to talk about some book tea.
Oh, we're talking about book tea today? I thought we were new girls. We were new.
We are new girls. But we're living in a world where a Colleen Hoover fan really ruined it for many of us.
Dude, that's so crazy. Okay, no hate to this girl, though. Really don't come for her. I feel like the whole book talk community, not really book talk, actually. It was more like the book Twitter community who absolutely hated this girl.
Wait, can you explain it?
So basically there was this very popular website that was Z Library, and it's like a pirating book website, but it didn't just have like fictional books. It also had textbooks on there, and that's where a lot of people would get their textbooks from. That way they can, say, fuck the government, because these textbooks really cost a limb. And so this girl, she posted a TikTok where she was like, when you want to read Colleen Hoover, or what, I don't remember what it said exactly, but she's like downloading all of the Colleen Hoover books. And because of this, and actually I shouldn't say because of that, because I think it might have just been a coincidence, but right after the site gets taken down, like right after that. And it was just a really weird coincidence, but that website has been, targeted before, but it's just a weird coincidence. That poor girl, she probably was like, I need to change my name, move out of the country.
I know, but after that happened, there was like a lot of like people arguing, but like amongst each other, because yes, there's a lot of people who would use this for like textbooks, and textbooks are damn expensive. I had one that cost $400. Like it's
seriously
crazy out here. But people would also use it to read books, and they would download books legally. And a lot of people came through and were like, oh my gosh, RIP, this good website. But then there were also some authors talking about like, the people who use this website, why should we allow these people to get our arcs? I don't know if you saw Katie Robert. She made a post about it.
No, I didn't see it. What'd she say?
Yeah, basically saying that, like, I get it. I get that you miss it, but, like, come on. Like, you shouldn't be doing that.
Like, it's not okay, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
but there was a lot of mixed feelings.
I know. And I mean, we can debate the morality of that all day long, but literally at the end of the day, like, people really saved a lot of money, especially with textbooks. And I feel like that's the thing that people aren't focusing on. Like, textbooks cost insane amount of money. And it's like, it's not even just like one textbook in a class. It's like 5 sometimes or more.
Oh my God. Did I ever tell you about the time that I had a college class where she basically got a bunch of textbooks and scanned the pages and put it in a book and named it her own book? No, she named it her own book. Okay. That's not the awesome part yet.
Oh.
And then she took it to this little bookstore that was actually next to the apartments I used to live at. And she made us buy her own book. So she got money off of pages that she scanned for free.
Oh, that's weird.
From us.
I thought you were going to say that she would like uploaded it as a PDF form and was like, here you go, bitches.
Isn't that plagiarizing though? Because she didn't ask for that. She made money off of it.
Yeah.
And then it's over here like, oh, by the way, buy my textbook. It's like $350. And it wasn't even her writing.
That's really weird, actually. She should have been fired for that.
Yeah, I hated it. I still own that textbook to this day.
Okay, but enough about Z Library, RIP. Why don't we talk about this week's story, which is To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo, whatever. And so we are going to start this off by the way that we normally do. So Cheli is going to give us a spoiler-free summary before we start talking about all the details in this story.
Okay. By the way, for some reason, I feel like I'm going to mispronounce the names because I did listen to this like while I was multitasking. So if I do, please let me know because I'll be embarrassed.
Oh, you're fine.
So To Kill a Kingdom is about Princess Lyra. She is a siren, the siren princess, and the daughter of the Sea Queen. Every birthday, it's a tradition for her to take the hearts of the princes. Well, she's 17, so she has 17 hearts, and she's on her way to get the 18th heart. But she ends up killing a mermaid that is trying to take the heart of her soon-to-be 18th heart. She gets pissed, kills her, and she is punished by the Sea Queen and is transformed into a human. And this story is Lyra trying to spite the Sea Queen by taking the heart of the prince that she wanted to take from initially. And that prince also happens to be a siren killer. So things don't go as planned as Lyra begins to get to know these humans.
Yeah, that's a really good summary. And I would definitely recommend this book to anyone who likes mermaid stories, retellings. This is a Little Mermaid retelling.
Oh, yeah.
If you love enemies to lovers, this one's definitely for you. So I would recommend it if you like that or those tropes. So this is the part of the episode where we guess how the other person feels about this book because we don't like to talk about the stories that we discuss on these episodes. So why don't you guess first, Cheli?
Okay, thank you. That's what I wanted to do. I know you.
You know me.
We know each other.
Yeah.
It's been like, what, 11 years now? Has it been 11 yet?
It's been a decade, actually. It's almost 11.
Almost 11.
Yeah.
We've known each other for a very long time. And I know that you love The Little Mermaid.
I do love The Little Mermaid.
I know that about you. Like,
for a long time,
sure.
It was my favorite for a long time.
Yeah, it was. I think you even had okay, whatever. I'm getting off topic. But
we were going to say onesie, huh? You gave me that onesie.
Yeah. Okay, so you love it. I think that you really like the way that this story interpreted The Little Mermaid because it's a different take on it because there is no Ursula. It's more just the queen, the Sea Queen. And I think you like how badass our main character is because she's just doing things out of spite And
Mm-hmm.
I think you love that. I think you're there for that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you feel about the prince, but I feel like your mind is just like, fuck the prince. It's just Lyra. It's just Lyra. I think you would give this. I don't want to guess too high, because if I guess too high, I'll be embarrassed. I'm going to say a 3.7.
Oh, okay.
Which is still pretty high.
Yeah, no, that is pretty high. But the way you made it sound was like, this is like the best thing you've ever read.
I was gonna say 4, and I like 4.5-ish, but I feel like you liked it, but I don't know. I don't want to guess, because remember in the last episode we said that sometimes our guesses reflect ourselves.
I think we're gonna say that every episode now.
I don't want to reflect anything. I'm not a mirror.
You know,
3.7, and that's where I'm staying.
You're the ocean. That's what you are.
Wow, thank you.
Okay, so to be honest, I don't know you very well. It's been a decade, but honestly, a decade of just mystery.
We're still strangers.
A decade of just like nothing. Just nothing at all. Radio silence. I have no idea.
Can I say something? Say something before you continue?
Yeah.
I think to give Yajaira credit, I think that the reason you don't know the things I enjoy is because I enjoy things in like months. Like, you know, when I go through like, The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
and I
you go through
like
phases.
Just strong. Yeah. And I'm going through them. So that's why she doesn't know.
No, you're very hard to read sometimes, because sometimes you'll like things, but you won't like something that's similar. I don't know. You're very hard. But I will say that I think, I don't know if you had a chance to enjoy this story. Like I think you would have if you had more time. Because sometimes when we're on a time crunch, you know, I don't know how fast you were listening to this story. It might have been like 4-point speed. So
no, I think I listened to it at 1.5.
Oh my God, that's really slow for you. I think that you liked the story overall. I think you liked the plot and where it was going, but I don't know if you liked the execution. Mostly with the ending and a certain like thing that happened near the end. So because of that, I'm going to guess that you would give it like a 3.
Okay.
Okay. So why don't we start?
Okay.
Oh, you're making it very dramatic. Okay, now I want to say a 5 because
it's because I have notes written down.
Okay,
I'm gonna cry already.
You're confusing me, girl. So I just want to say that I'm not gonna say whether or not I love the story, but I do want to admit that I did really love Lyra's character, which I'm assuming we're going to start off with talking about her character because she is our main character. So Lyra at the beginning of the story is very hardened by circumstance. And you can tell immediately that it's because of her mother. Her mother is the Sea Queen, but she's also like very evil. She's very malicious.
Yeah.
She just wants to be very vindictive, do whatever she wants, get her way. And that's it. And nothing about it. And so Lyra is shapen by her mother because of course she's trying to impress her, she's trying to get on her good graces, but there's also moments of rebellion, right? Especially when she tries to get her, so she does get her 18th heart no right before her birthday, and it pisses her mother off for whatever reason. I don't actually really understand.
It pisses her off because she got it earlier than she needed to, and she also killed one of her own.
Yeah. And like the Siren Queen doesn't do that. But
yeah, come on.
And they do also make it a point that sirens are very different from mermaids. They pretty much make mermaids seem like absolute losers. Like they don't even look human. No. They look like maybe like half a dolphin, half whatever.
Yeah.
And so Lyra is she's just thriving in the beginning.
Do you like how her character was introduced then?
Yeah, I really did. I liked that she was evil and we didn't really understand why. I mean, you can kind of get the sense why, but you didn't know why. And I liked that she had a purpose, and that was to just wreak havoc pretty much.
I love that too. I don't know if you remember how this book starts, but the first line of this book is, "I have a heart for every year I've been alive."
Yeah.
And that's like such a strong start, like for a book. Because then it's just like, oh, okay, she kills. All right. Like I know what type of book I'm reading now. No, but I also really liked her character at the beginning. I thought it was cool that she was just very vengeful and she hated everything and almost everyone except for her cousin, I think. Was it her cousin or her sister?
It was her cousin, and I actually really liked her relationship with her cousin, but damn, when we get to like what happens or what happened in the past, it was absolutely crazy.
I know, but overall, out of all the characters, well, there's technically only 2. Everyone else is kind of
Everyone else is literally irrelevant.
Yeah, they're so flat. But out of all 2 characters, Lyra was my favorite. Thank you.
Yeah, she was my favorite too. I really loved her. I kind of just wish my critique right now already so early is that I wish we would have seen her more as a siren. Because like you said,
me too.
She does get turned into a basic human. That's boring.
A basic bitch.
Exactly.
It's like, if I wanted to see a basic bitch, I was just going to roast myself. I would say I'd look in the mirror, but I'm not. Hold on. Apology to myself, I guess.
Don't be mean to yourself. Love yourself.
Thank you. But why don't we talk about, is it Elian?
So wait, before we talk about Elian, I just really quickly want to mention that when Lyra becomes human, she pretty much becomes cursed to become human by her mother. And I just thought it was weird how she like met the prince and she just started acting like her normal self.
You mean like met the prince when she turned human?
Yeah, because then she was just speaking her own language.
Yeah. I wrote about that.
And that was like one of my biggest critiques. Was just like, why is she acting like a siren right now?
It's so funny because one of the notes I wrote is that this book is like so bad at like the disguise part of it. Because I know that she doesn't look like herself when she turned human. But like there's this a section where she even talks the language of the sirens. And everyone's just kind of like, oh, all right. Like, you know, that's okay. Whatever. And it's like, how the fuck do you not know? It's like how bad Hannah Montana was disguised. It's like the same vibe.
With the blonde
wig. It made me so angry. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I hated that. I wrote that I hated that.
I honestly, it made me look at the prince very differently because I was like, how do you not realize that this is the same girl you've been hunting?
I know. And he was told, or he was said to be like smart. He's like a man of the sea. You would think he would catch on to these things. And also to mention, because now we're going a little bit into the prince. I don't want to say his name wrong. Is it Elian?
Elian, I think.
Elian? Elian? Okay. So moving into Prince Elian, he's so fucking dumb. I can't. Like, I did not like this man at all. I hate that he literally saw a woman in the middle of the sea naked and just kind of floating there. And it's like, oh, there's nothing weird about that. She was probably dropped off mid-change or something. It's like, bitch, she would have died. Like, there's... and then also, she didn't know how to swim, right?
No. I think she like sunk. Like she was just always sinking.
Yeah, so I don't know. He made no connections ever, but I did like his story. I did like that he was a prince that just loved the sea a lot, and he didn't want to be a king.
He literally just wanted to be a pirate.
Yeah, he did. And in order to do his final quest, he needed some information. But he not bargained, but he promised the person who gave him the information that he would marry her because she was actually royalty and make her queen, which means that he would have to be king. So this was going to be like his final adventure.
Yeah, but the thing is that he never really meant it, though. He was always going to find a way to get out of that deal.
Yeah, but don't you remember how it said it? It was like, yeah, I didn't mean it, but I'm not going to lie. So it's like he was going to get out of it with like either death
or death
or something. But yeah, I don't know. I like what he could have been.
You don't like him.
I don't.
I don't
like this man.
I thought.
How do you feel about him?
I thought overall he was okay, but he could have been better. I mean, because also the scenes with him and Lyra, they felt kind of flat to me too. I don't know, like I wasn't really rooting for them either.
I'll be honest, I forgot when their first kiss was.
Because it was irrelevant. Like when it happened, it just kind of switched to a different scene.
That's what I was gonna say, because like I heard it and it went on and it felt like there were more scenes talking about the first kiss than like the actual first kiss.
Yeah.
So I was like, wait, when did it happen? Who didn't tell me?
It happened, but they didn't really describe it at all.
And you know what? He sucked so fucking much that I would have preferred to read a chapters worth of his pirate Kai, because I liked him more.
Really? I don't know. I felt like the side characters were also flat, because I think sometimes when in fantasy, the side ones are more interesting, but in this one, I don't know. Like they all felt really flat to me.
I guess the only reason I liked him more was because of that little interaction he had with Lyra after she saved Elion. And it was just kind of like, oh yeah, we're all together in this. We're all together. You're not so bad yourself. And they like tease each other a little bit. And I'm like, oh, he's cool.
Yeah.
And then there was the other character, Madrid.
I don't remember.
I don't, her.
Oh,
I don't remember
thank you.
her. Yeah. But no, the only character that mattered was Lyra.
How did you feel about her relationship with her mom?
I think that was a cool aspect of the book. I think that having a character just run on like vengefulness is like a really good concept of a book. And I like that she hated her mom so much. She just wanted to do something out of spite. Like I like those types of books. That's why I really liked The Iron Widow. Because I like when characters are driven by spite. But I don't really know much about the Sea Queen. Like even like the talks that the Sea Queen had, I don't know. Like there was really nothing about her. And don't you remember when the siren died that she knew in front of her when she was a human? There was a mention of it later when she was talking to her cousin. And it was like, oh yeah, anytime a mermaid or a siren dies, the Sea Queen feels it? Is that what they were saying?
Yeah, like she's aware of it, pretty much.
And then Lyra made a comment that was like, oh, so maybe this whole human siren hatred, maybe it only exists due to inconvenience of her not wanting to feel the death of a siren. And I thought that was really cool. Like, I thought bringing that up just because, oh, she's just a shitty person. She doesn't really care if anyone dies.
Like, it doesn't really affect her.
But that was only brought up once.
Yeah, but that's kind of, I don't know. Another critique would be that it's a standalone. So you're trying to build this world in one book, in one short book. And like the things that would happen, it felt very pointless. Like the crystals.
Yeah, dude.
Like crystals, I still don't really understand the crystals.
I don't understand it either. I was hoping you would explain it to me.
I'm so sorry. I tried to reread it, but I don't get it.
Oh my gosh. I don't even think the world building was done well because I don't know anything about Elion's kingdom.
Well, okay. Well, that was kind of cool because each kingdom had their own legend, and his legend was that his blood was gold or golden, and the legend of the Ice Kingdom was that, oh, they're just really adapted to the ice so they can climb that, what was it, Mount Everest? I don't even know, but they could climb the mountain, but it's not true. They had a secret, like, secret stairway that would get them up there that no one else had access to. So I liked that it's all like legends and we're introduced to these legends. But either way, like, I don't know. I just didn't really care for Elion.
Yeah, I didn't either. And their relationship together, moving on to that, it didn't strike me as a strong relationship because we already knew they were going to end up together. You can tell that they were going to end up together.
Who told you?
Oh my gosh, sorry, spoiler. But I just wish it was done in a better way because like I love enemies to lovers.
Oh, all of a sudden.
I do. I really do. I just like
the tension.
Because I feel like enemies to lovers can always be grumpy sunshine because I like that. And she was hella grumpy.
Oh my God.
But
yes.
like
she really was.
I think that would have been nice. But there weren't really moments between them. There was just like they saved each other and it's like, wow, you know, I could have died, but I just felt like I had to save him. What's happening to me?
No, but that part where she first saved him, I actually did really like that moment. But it just wasn't enough for me to care about them together at the end.
Which first save? Like first save as a siren or first save as a human?
When she's human and she like gets in front of that guy who shoots him.
Yes.
The pirate,
yes.
I think he was.
Rice.
Right. That moment, yeah. I really liked that part, but still. But he's also not that bright. Like, there were so many moments that were obvious that she was the same siren who tried to kill him in the beginning, but he just didn't connect the pieces.
He didn't piece anything together. And then, like, the fact that she was like, you know, I have something against the Sea Queen. And it's like, no one else in this freaking human realm knows the Sea Queen. Like, how are you just like, oh, okay.
But he knew that she was
I trust
lying.
you with my life. I know, but he did nothing. Like, it made me angry.
I thought that by the end of it, when it was finally revealed that she was the siren that he was hunting this whole time, I thought he would have been like, yeah, I knew. That's what I was hoping for.
Oh my God. Dude. Oh my God. You're making me angry.
I'm sorry. I'm like skipping to the end.
No, it's okay. When that reveal hit, Lyra is talking to the Ice Princess, the one that Elion is supposed to marry, and she makes a comment like, oh, I thought you knew. And Lyra notices that the Ice Princess is talking past her and is actually talking to Elion that's standing by the door. And that's how the chapter ends. And I was so shook because I was ready. I was ready for like a huge argument or like I fucking knew it. Or like devastation even
like
if he was just... I just wanted something dramatic. But then it just felt like, oh my God, it all makes sense. And it's like... Please feel something. I just want you guys to fight or something. She's vengeful, but she's over here like, wait, babe.
Wait, I didn't mean it though. No, I felt like...
I'm not a siren. Take backsies. I fucking hated it.
It was just a void of emotions. Like, I felt like I was getting angry by the fact that they weren't getting angry. Because how are you going to be with this girl for like 2 weeks and then not realize that she's the same girl you've been hunting? And then when you figure it out, you're still like, oh, I totally didn't see that coming.
It's like, yeah, we rescued a stranger named Lyra, and I think she's human, but she eats fish flakes. It's not that weird. It's like, that's normal, right?
Yeah. I don't know. That moment was so anticlimactic.
I know. And honestly, getting to the ending, when there was that big fight between humans and sirens.
Oh, dude, it happened so quick. That moment when the Siren Queen is like ready to destroy everything, and Lyra's just like, is this really what you want as your leader? Is this really what you need? And everyone's like, oh, you're so right, Queen. You're so right.
You know what? No one's ever asked me that.
I've never thought about that before. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Gosh, this bitch got a point. This walking bitch got a point.
No, she was. she was.
Was she a siren by then? Dude, I don't even fucking know when she had legs or not.
No, she had a tail then. Yeah, she was a siren again.
She had her sea legs.
Oh.
I mean,
Hold on.
Well, okay, we're like 30 minutes in, and I don't think we've said one positive thing.
No, we
I'm
did.
trying not to be loud.
We started off very positive. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm. Like when we said our names, that was really positive.
And the fact that we had a glow up. Mm-hmm. No, I liked her character. I liked her character with her mom. I just didn't care for the romance. And the ending.
Or the story.
Or the plot.
What do you think could have been done with the Prince Elion's character that would have made you like him more?
Okay, well, to be honest, I felt very mid about him. Like, there were moments that I was like, oh, he's so cute. And overall, I was like, oh my God, he's so dumb. So I think had he thought about what was happening a little bit more, because I understand him not understanding that she could be turned into a human. Yeah, I get that. But like, come on, she also has red hair. She also speaks this language that is forbidden. I just think that had he been a bit brighter, then maybe I would have cared about his character more. And I don't know. To be honest, I think this book needed to be a duology, at least, in the minimum, because it was trying to do so much that it happened very quickly. Yeah,
I agree with you. And I think because he was a pirate, like, I liked the aspect of him being like, oh, you know, as a pirate, we are family because I didn't just choose you, we chose each other. And I wish there would have been more of that with him and Lyra. Like, I wish there would have been more of like the not trusting each other, because even though it seemed like that's what was supposed to be happening, their trust was too quick. Like, I wanted there to be moments where they did deceive each other, at least like bigger moments where they deceived each other,
like a big betrayal.
Like I wanted to see more of that. And because she was so like, she didn't even understand what love was. So if she had just like, oops, killed Kai, like I wish something would have happened where it,
girl.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't know these things. So why is it that like someone who has been raised to just kill, her first instinct isn't to do that?
But she understands the pain because we didn't mention it, but her mother forced her to kill her aunt in front of her cousin. So the mother of her cousin, which is her best friend. So she does understand the pain of losing someone. So I don't think she would be completely heartless, but the concept of love doesn't exist to her. So I don't know. I think you're right. It should have been a slower introduction to it, but
I still think she could have killed Kai.
It's kind of why you wanted him to die.
No, I loved him out of all the other ones. But like,
you wanted the angst.
I feel like if she had done something and then just been like, oh my God, flashback to Auntie.
Now I understand why it was so bad.
Oopsie. Wish I could bring him back, but he's dead as fuck.
It's too late now.
You know? I don't know. I wish there would have been more conflict, because there was none. They just loved each other and trusted each other quickly. And even like Madrid, the girl pirate that was there, I wish there would have been more like interactions between her and Lyra, because all that happened was like, as soon as they got her on the boat and as soon as she spoke the siren language, freaking Madrid was just like, I trust you, bitch. And you know why? It's because you're a girl and we need more girl pirates. We need more girls. And it's like, really? That's all it took? Like, I wouldn't trust her. She just spoke a different language.
Now I remember who that is. I literally forgot about her. Yeah, you're right. That was really weird. It's like, you trust this girl, but she's speaking a different language and she's very hostile. Like, she was being very aggressive. So not a very good first impression of her.
And I just want to say, I'm going to totally wing this ending because I don't fucking remember how it ended. So if I get something wrong, please let me know.
Girl, I don't remember it either. So who's going to correct this?
So someone in the comments, I like totally say the ending of another book. And everyone's like, yeah.
It's The Little Mermaid.
It's better. But at the end, they basically kill the sea queen, and she's dead.
She's dead.
She's dead. She's dead. She ain't coming back. She's a spuma now. But they I think it's Lyra and Elion are sitting on a boat, and he's just with her, and they're just like talking to each other, and she pulls him into the ocean, and they dive down together.
And they die together.
So
the end.
Did they die?
No.
I don't.
I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, I was like, did I miss that? He chose the sea, right?
You would have believed me, huh?
Yeah, I would have been like, oh yeah, yeah, they died. I cried at that part, actually. No, because I think he chose the sea over being king.
Yeah, well, he never even wanted to be king, so it wasn't like a big loss.
The freaking ice princess is like on the altar. Where is this bitch? Like, we were supposed to get married.
No, because remember, he traded her off to someone else and was like, you can be a queen over here. I promised you a kingdom, but not my kingdom.
I know. Freaking get it together, lady.
That's embarrassing.
I fucking hate it. Who took over his kingdom then?
Probably the sister.
Okay.
Remember the sister wanted to be queen?
Yeah, she did.
And the parents were kind of like, I don't know.
I'll be honest. I'm agreeing with you right now. I fucking didn't know he had a sister.
Wait, am I like mixing up the stories? I'm pretty sure he had a sister.
No, he probably did have a sister, but you know, who's to say?
I could be lying. I don't know.
I know that they both dove down together. So is he like now?
You know what it reminded me of?
Is his title King of the Sirens, aka Siren Killer? LOL. Sorry. That's like the whole title. I know you. You killed my dad.
Oh my god, I love you. Wait, I'm a huge fan.
Way back.
Wait, do people not recognize him? Are they not gonna?
I feel like they would recognize him.
Are they not gonna look at him and be like, "Oh my god, wait, you killed my deal. Hold on.
Wait, this is awkward. We're like a family get together, and I think you killed my mom."
Yeah, no, this one.
And he just killed our cousin. It's like
he's still
doesn't
going.
mean he stopped.
Yeah,
I can't.
So pretty much he didn't realize that sirens didn't have free will. And so when he knew that the Siren Queen was the one who would force them to kill the humans, that's when he was like, okay, I guess I'll stop. I'll hang up my cape. I'll hang up my dagger. I'll stop killing the sirens, I guess.
It's so funny because like he did stop, but even after the first siren kill in front of Lyra when they first find her, and they realize she can speak siren language. And she's like, oh, she's begging for you to not kill her. This is the first time Elion is like, wait, they don't want to be killed?
Wait.
Well, now I feel bad.
I don't want to feel guilty for all of the people I've killed.
Wait, tell her to be evil again. This isn't fun anymore.
It's better for me and my conscience. Come on.
This isn't fun anymore. Like, he storms to his room. He's throwing a tantrum again.
He doesn't have a room. It would be the boat.
I know. Going for a swim, Mom. Taking laps around the boat.
You can't stop me.
He's just a fucking child to me.
Oh my, don't say that. Don't say that.
Kids would be a lot smarter than him, actually.
Yeah, they would figure out that.
Because kids develop skills, and he has none for some reason, even though he grew up in royalty and probably had the best education.
No, he didn't, because he was actually raised by the sea this whole time.
Oh my god. Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh.
God, come on.
The sea didn't teach him shit then.
Okay, so what did you think about his compass?
Dude, I don't even fucking remember the compass.
So he had a compass where pretty much it would point north when you're telling the truth, and when you're lying, it would like go around sporadically.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
And there was a scene where he made a promise to the ice princess, because she was like, okay, fine, I'll marry the other girl, but you have to kill Lyra. And he was like, duh, obvi. And it was like spinning out of control.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
You know,
I like the idea of the compass.
But this story is less of a Little Mermaid retelling and more of a Pirates of the Caribbean retelling. Because I remember that. Jack had that compass.
Well, they probably put a lot of things together. Because, like, honestly, if this was a Little Mermaid retelling, where's Sebastian?
Oh my God.
You can't be a Little Mermaid retelling without Sebastian.
That's weird. You think he's the star? Not when Flounder's like right there.
That just occurred in my mind. Now I'm pissed.
I was going to give us 2 stars. Now I'm going to give it 1.
No stars. Where's Sebastian? I hope when we roll our dice at the end, if we get a negative or an odd number, I hope that's one of the comments.
If it's not,
where the fuck Sebastian
you're going to add it right now.
I actually wrote it already, so
I love that.
The idea of this book is really good. Like, I liked going into it, and I think I was like maybe 2 or 3 chapters in when I was just like, okay, what's happening?
Wait, so from the beginning, you knew that you weren't feeling the story?
Wait, okay. I think at the part I wasn't feeling it was I think after the conversation she had with Madrid, where it was like, you're one of us now, because it had just happened with like the death of that siren. Like that was still cool to me, but then everyone else was now just cool with her, and it seemed like, okay, is this just the rest of the story? Is there's gonna be no fighting between them? I wish there was more like disloyal or like traitor type stuff happening, because it's a pirate story. Pirates are always traitors. Like, there should have been more of that.
They're always betraying each other.
So whenever that chapter was, that's when I kind of dropped off.
Oh, dang. Okay. I'm not entirely sure where I dropped off. I think it might have been the part where he didn't immediately like connect the dots. Like, I don't know. There was something about him just having no hesitation, like no inkling at all. That just made me feel weird about it.
Yeah.
But like none at all.
I was okay with him being a dumb bitch, but like
no, I drew the line.
I was okay with it.
No.
I drew the line at dumb bitch. No, I drew the line on Sebastian. So.
Girl, that was from the very beginning then.
He could have showed up last page when they dove in, and there's like another dude like, oh, wait for me.
Wait, I was here the whole time.
He was there.
And then you would have raised it a star.
Oh my God. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Do you want to tell me your overall thoughts?
Why don't you start?
I think, like you mentioned, I do really love The Little Mermaid and Pirates of the Caribbean. But the thing about this book was that there was just so much lack of tension. I just think that a lot of the moments were very flat. Even the moments between Lyra and Elion, I don't know. I didn't really connect with any of the moments at all. I don't even think they had that many moments together, like substantial ones. So I didn't like that. I think I was just mostly disappointed because I was really excited for this book. Like, the idea of this book was amazing. But like you said, I did not like the execution at all. I think I would give it like, oh my God, I feel bad because so many people told me that I was going to like this book. I think I'd give it like 2.3.
A 2.3?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, dude. And I said 3.7. I thought your saving grace was going to be Lyra. Like, I thought you were just going to be like, oh, I love her too much.
No, I do, but it's not a saving grace because of the ending as well. I didn't like the ending with the mom. And how all
That's
of the...
funny because...
Oh.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, because of the mom and like all of the sirens being like, you know what? I am tired of this.
You know, I was okay with the ending. Yeah, it was cliche, but the whole book sucked. So it's like, okay, if this is the best it's got, I'm fine with it. I do really like that it just ended with them diving in together. Like, I like that it was written like that. Like, that's a really cool way to end it, because it's like, you know what he chose. He lived in the sea and now he goes into the sea. So I thought that was chill.
He chose death.
No. No. Isn't he down there? Like, to live with her?
Wait, you don't even know because you never finished Pirates of the Caribbean. That scene literally happens in Pirates of the Caribbean. I think it's 4.
Wait. He fucking died?
But he dies.
Oh!
I don't know if he's dead.
I take everything back.
Wait. Calm down.
Wait. No. If that bitch died and it's like, nah, Lyra, I can hold my breath for like 7 fucking minutes. We got this,
7?
girl. And he fucking died. It was actually 5 if you remember. But if this bitch literally died and Lyra was like, oh, taking your heart. Sorry. You were my 18th.
Dude, that would have been such a good ending. Wait.
No, but I thought he was going to, because she has powers. I thought she was going to be like, ooh, Bubble. Like, you're good out here. You're good down here. But if this bitch chose to fucking die,
I don't think he
then
died.
that defeats the purpose of his fucking character.
I don't.
No.
Wait.
I'm crying
I take back what I said. I don't think he died. Calm down. Just breathe.
No,
it's okay.
I'm not calm. First, there's no Sebastian, and then he fucking died.
Sebastian?
No, yeah.
He didn't die.
Keep up.
He wasn't even there.
Okay.
Are you good now?
If he survived and he ended up ruling with her, because that's what I thought it was. I thought it was like, oh, now he's king of the sea.
I think that is what it intended, but I wish it would have actually said something that would allude to that. Because they never really said anything. Didn't.
Because if he chose fucking death,
I don't think
he's
he
like,
did.
No, this is what I want, girl.
I can hold my breath for a long time. Watch me.
If we can go up every 7 minutes, we're gonna be good. Oh, just let me sleep on a fucking rock.
Like a whale.
I hate it. Nothing in this book saved it from how I feel about it. Oh my god,
nothing.
Like, not even Lyra.
Not even the
Elyon.
compass?
Not even Kai, who I actually enjoyed.
Oh.
There's very little that I remember out of this book. And honestly, I did listen to this book while I was a driver and having fucking 12 kids yell at me. So, not even that. Like, if I had listened to it in like a quiet area and had time to enjoy it, I still would have hated it.
Really?
Like, there would have been nothing. Yeah, I would have not liked this book. I'm gonna give this book a 1 out of 5.
Dude, what?
I don't like this book.
I just want to remind you.
I thought it was a duology.
No, it's not.
I thought it was, and if it were to be one, I would not have wanted this to ever be continued. Like, I'm good with where it's at. Really? I don't think I'm ever gonna read a book like this again.
It's weird because I have a different opinion. I feel like if it was a duology, I would have been a little bit nicer. Like, I would have been down to read the second one, if there were one, to see if the world was expanded better.
Maybe the world building would have been better as a duology, but even then, I don't think the characters were that well developed. So, I don't know.
Just a lot of flatness. All flat.
Yeah.
No mountains.
No mountains.
I'm like Mount Everest.
Oh my gosh. I think we're done.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm so sorry. I feel bad because I picked this book. I feel so bad. Usually you're the one who picks the bad books. Respectfully.
Wait. Oh my god, I just had a thought. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
You need to give me a second.
What?
Do you remember the last book that I chose that we both fucking hated?
No, I don't.
Do you remember Lore?
Oh, yes. That's not the last book. There's no way.
No, but that feels like the last one that we both agreed and hated with the same
passion.
Hatred.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you remember the name of the author who wrote that?
Alexandra.
It runs in the name.
Bracken. It was Alexandra Bracken.
And this is Alexandra Christo.
I see a theme happening here. Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's really weird that you connected the dots.
I kind of feel bad. I just looked it up. Alexandra Christo, this is her debut book.
It is. Yeah, I forgot to say that. Mm-hmm. Don't feel bad.
Okay. I feel bad because it is her first book.
She can only get better. I have high hopes.
Okay.
Doesn't mean that I'm not gonna. It doesn't mean that I'm not gonna pick up anything else from her. I just didn't like this one.
Well, she has 5 other books, so.
So, what are you trying to say?
We're gonna be reading her books for the next month.
No, we're not. We already have those picked out.
Yeah, we do. Oh my gosh. I think we're done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to end this.
Okay, so.
Thank you for those of you who are listening to us on podcast form, whether it be Amazon, Apple Podcast, Amazon. Wait, I already said Amazon. Hello. Whether it be Spotify, Amazon Music, or Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcasts on. It might still pop up as story and things, but we are now known as the Book Fix. Mm-hmm. So if you get confused on like getting notifications from the Book Fix, it's just us.
It's just us.
But
don't worry.
If you can leave a rating of 5 stars and a review, that would be amazing because that helps with exposure.
Yeah, and that would really mean the world to the both of us.
Yeah, and if you can tell your friends, enemies, lovers about us, the best type of exposure is through word of mouth. If you are watching us on YouTube, hi, if you can like, comment, and subscribe, that would be amazing. And also click that notification bell so you can see when we post. I'm sorry that it's been like a weird couple of weeks. We swear it's almost over. We are going to meet up and film together soon.
It was
just weird circumstances.
Yeah, and we've both just been really busy, so we're just trying to keep up.
But thank you so much for listening. Before the episode ends, we always end with a dice roll. And if the dice lands on an even number, we read a positive review of the book off of Goodreads. And if it lands on an odd number, we read a negative review off of Goodreads. So we are not connected to this review at all. So as soon as we read it, we're not going to mention anything ever. But
Never
go
again.
ahead. Yajaira, you can roll it and I can look up the review.
Okay, sounds good. You're just going to have to trust me. You're just going to have to trust that I'm not lying right now. Okay, I'm going to see if... Is this ASMR? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay, I got a 3.
A 3, and that is
negative.
Odd, so that's negative. Oh my gosh. Okay.
And I'm sure there is just so much positivity. So much positivity.
This was actually... The average score was 4 stars.
Wow, that's pretty high.
Okay. I'm only going to read the beginning of this.
Oh my god.
This is written by Ernesto Holiel. I hope that's not anything. But they gave it a 1 star on Goodreads. And it says, so I had a dream about this story last night. I know, right? Only Lyra was actually an interesting character, and the whole thing was tied in with Percy Jackson universe. Percy could communicate with her because she was speaking Greek instead of that weird made-up language. There was some catastrophe, and they had to save the world or something, and Lyra ends up back in the ocean as a siren. Only in my dream, she was a mermaid because that's what she fucking is. And falls in love with another mermaid. It was pretty fucking great, actually. Good enough that when I woke up, I thought, why the fuck would I only give this 1 star? And then I remembered the real version. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.
Bye. When are we going to finish Pirates of the Caribbean? Just,
oh my god.
Curious. My mom's asking.
Have them with me.
I know. My mom's even asking for the DVDs. She's like, is she stealing them from you?
We stopped when freaking Barbosa came back.
I know.
King.
It's like, it's like you didn't want to see the continuation of that.
No, I did. You know how much I love Barbosa. I kept forgetting his name, by the way, calling him Barbacoa. Which is a good-ass carne. Thank you.
That's pretty freaking good. I get it.
I think we should. I don't know if you know this about me, but I really like pirates.
Yeah, no, I can't tell. Because there's a lack of excitement whenever I bring up Pirates of the Caribbean.
I do really like pirates. I love One Piece, and that's all about pirates. And I love, like, chivalry. I didn't bring that up. Oh my god, I didn't bring that up. I love chivalry, and it was mentioned once in this book. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, bitch, you're a pirate. You're a fucking pirate. At least have, like, a hook arm or something. I don't know.
You love pirates. Why don't you give Hook to one, then?
You know what? I think we're gonna end it here.
Okay,
bye for real.
We'll talk about it after that. Okay, bye.